out of the sagebrush and into the pines. Windshield wipers can barely keep up with the weeping sky. Headlights casting a red gleam on the wet highway asphalt. 7 years. 7 years of distance between me and the north. At 23, I thought I was driving away for good. Life has a funny way of not letting you off easy. You can't run from loose ends forever. Otherwise, you're bound to unravel when you least expect it. I don't know why I ever thought a kid from small-town Idaho could ever have a career in music, especially in orchestral performance. I feel like I was a bit doomed from the start, as pessimistic as that may sound. I have felt a lot of bitterness surrounded my self-perceived failure, but I'm a lot more at peace these days. At peace with the fact that I'm just a nobody coming from nowhere, going to university in the middle of nothing, with no plan nonetheless. Not the exact makings of a star. You have to know the right people, and I'm simply too introverted, or maybe I'm not willing to try. I'm not friendly enough, I don't live in the right place. Maybe I'm just not quite right. But honestly, I'm kind of glad that I don't have that life. Hustling myself, me and the horn. I feel a twinge of regret over the hundreds, if not thousands, of hours that I've given to the trumpet, the metal god to which I sold my youth. There's honestly so many other things I would have rather have done with that time, all given to a hunk of brass. I recognize that it's a luxury to play music at all, let alone have studied it academically and gotten scholarship to do so. I'm certainly very grateful for all of that. It does seem very silly and self-absorbed to lament in the way that I'm doing now. If I'd grown up in any of these small towns that dot Highway 95, I'm sure that I may never have had the opportunity to ever play trumpet. I'd be too busy helping out on the farm. I'm very grateful for my mother driving me to all of those trumpet lessons for all of those years. I'm not religious anymore, but I consider myself to be spiritual. The number 7 can be interpreted as a symbol of spiritual perfection or completion. The 7-day creation, 7 chakras, 7 steps taken by Buddha, 7 seals and revelations. And it's taken me 7 years to return to this place. I feel like this time is full of a lot of change in my life. I feel like something's coming. Maybe it's renewal, regrowth, a new beginning, perhaps a rebirth, or like a deer shedding its antlers. Death and resurrection. This winter, I watched read, consumed in every capacity, every piece of media that I could get my hands on of David Lynch. And at the end of all of that insanity, I went and walked around his childhood neighborhood where he lived with his family for 5 years near my house. And it was really reverent and strange. It's been a long time since I've had an experience like that, as someone who hasn't actively practiced religion for a long time. I can honestly say, and it feels silly, but I feel like a different person. I think I'm more in tune with my spiritual practice, and just a better direction of where I want to go with my life and feeling more grounded. So thanks, Dave. I keep thinking of a quote of his: keep your eye on the donut and not the hole. And I think that's a good motto for me to have right now. All these trees and fog make me wish I had a damn fine cup of coffee and a slice of cherry pie. North Idaho is a different world from South Idaho. I think that's why I went to college up there. It was far enough away, but still qualified for in-state tuition. Winding through the canyon, everything looks just as I remember. Well, everything is still here except for the New Meadows A&W. So no cheese curds for me today, but that's probably for the best. Geological formations stand as visual markers, and they haven't aged a day. I'll have to come back in a million years or so for a real update on that. Maybe I should have studied geology instead. Could get a state job, or maybe wildlife or wildfire management, given the direction of how the world seems to be headed. Music has always been a big part of my life. Specific albums, artists, they kind of hold this key to memories of places and times from all over the years. Right now, it's King Crimson and Frank Zappa coming through the speakers and acting as kind of a time machine on this Whitebird grade. For just a moment, I'm back in my old car, in my old life, in my own state of being. Timid, scared, but full of hope for the future. Wide-eyed, ready for wonder. A small-town kid with big dreams. That was all before reality set in. I had to grow up and give up on being an artist. I'm halfway kidding, but it's been a long and winding road, shall we say. Despite the pouring sleet and rain, the water in the river is a lot lower than I remember. But I can relate to that. I'm a lot more drained these days, too. Maybe there's just less life flowing through me. Somewhere it feels like I gave up, and I'm trying to get back to some path I once started on. The more things change, the more they stay the same, perhaps. Living in Boise, it's really dry down in the valley. I don't really feel the spirit of the Pacific Northwest, per se. Not until I head into the mountains. Breathe the mountain air, smell the scent of the pines, listening to the roar of the river. Low-hanging clouds drape across the tops of the peaks. The fog lingers in the air. It's the off-season. The roadside cafes and diners are nearly empty. The roads are being cleared of all the trees that succumbed to the winter elements. The scent of pine is so strong in the air. Life certainly would have been different if I'd stayed, settled down in North Idaho instead of running off in search of who knows what. But I think leaving was good. It allowed me to really explore who I want to be, and maybe in the end, who I really am. But it's good to be back. I think this is an important step in facing ghosts of my past, laying to rest unfinished business, at least on a very selfish level. Just coming to terms with the things that have been and the things that I cannot change. There's a lot of emotions I have built up around this place and the people that I'm going to see, but I'm so much different than I was. A state of continual change, like this river.